So Mancera has been putting out some really good juices lately, so let's check these two out, shall we? So here are two latest releases from the house of Mancera. One was released back in July, which was Black Gold, and the latest one was released back in December, just about a month ago, which was Red Tobacco. One thing I can attest about Manceras is they do perform well. I have a few Manceras. In fact, I'll be doing a good, bad, ugly, underrated from this house for you guys, or stay tuned for that. So I can attest that they are great performing fragrances and they're extremely pleasant. So let's dive into Black Gold first and then talk about Red Tobacco. So Mancera has been playing with changing their bottles and their presentation a little bit, as you can see with Black Gold as well as Red Tobacco. I love the new caps as well that you can see featured in Red Tobacco, and they're going to be available in two main sizes, 60 ml and 120 ml, 4 ounces. It's going to retail for 180 American. All right, so one thing about Black Gold is that it's considered a leather scent. I do get a suede leather-like. It is a subtle kind of fragrance, although it has some strong components that you have to be cautious with your sprays. In fact, I'm going to give you a funny story. I went out with my wife the other day and I chose Black Gold to be my scent of the evening, but I oversprayed. I did about 6 sprays of that sucker. We went in a car, and as we're driving, she asked me, what are you wearing this evening? And I asked her why, and she replied, well, I'm feeling a little bit nauseous. So needless to say, I did over apply. So with this fragrance, I think 2 to 3 sprays is definitely more than enough. It's a great performer. It's going to last ages for you, so you don't have to over apply with this one, especially if you spray your clothes. I'm telling you, 2 to 3 will do you just fine. This here is a leather scent that contains the note of oud, although the oud here is definitely a controlled, more subdued kind of oud. It's not going to be the medicinal, pungent oud. You do have to watch your application because it has some really strong components like patchouli, leather, vetiver, musk, so it can get cloying if you over apply. However, it is a subdued kind of an oud. It is very controlled, very well balanced, very pleasant. It has some cinnamon in there. It's said to have some aquatic undertones. I do not get them. Like I said, it's mostly a suede-like leather, woody, spicy, dry down, that's a little bit sweet, not overbearing, but more on a sweet side leather. Very pleasant, nevertheless, a great scent to wear in the fall and winter, and I think if you like sweet leather scents and you're a lady out there, you'll definitely enjoy this one as well. One last thing, it is a multifaceted scent. It will transition on you. It's going to start off with the citruses, but it's going to quickly dissipate into the leather, woody, spicy, dry down, even creamy, a little bit powdery as you get to the first to second hour of the scent. I think it's more mature, on the more mature side of things, to appreciate the scent, especially because of the price point, and definitely great for the cooler months of the year. Now, Red Tobacco to me is a stellar tobacco scent from the get-go. When you first spray it, from the initial blast all the way into the dry down, it's a fantastic scent. Definitely my favorite of the two, but Black Gold also has its merits. However, let's talk about Red Tobacco now. It's basically a spicy tobacco scent. It's a spicy amber, leafy tobacco with a juicy pear on the heart that really makes the fragrance really delicious and a little bit on a playful side of things. When you first spray the fragrance, it's going to give you a little bit of a leathery undertone with the saffron, the spiciness from the cinnamon, and a little bit of a smokiness accord from the incense. Really stellar introduction here. Then you're going to get to the heart of the fragrance, that you're going to get that juicy pear combined with a creamy guaiac wood and sandalwood combo, and it's going to dry down. Really outstanding Red Tobacco scent with a little bit of an edgy vetiver. If you like vetiver, it's going to give you a little bit of an earthy undertone, but not overbearing at any given point. The vetiver is not the star here. The star here is definitely tobacco, the amber, and the juicy pear. Holy smokes, this is a great tobacco scent. If you like tobacco, you have to try this when it's quality. It smells amazing. It's not redundant. If you like fragrances like Wajan from Perfumery, if you like Herod, if you like all those tobacco scents, it's going to have that same genre without being overly done or redundant. It's okay to have this fragrance if you have the other ones. I do love what Mancera did here with this tobacco scent, giving it a different take on tobacco, making it very unique tobacco scent at that. Just like Black Gold, I think this fragrance leans more on the masculine side of things, but however, if you're a lady out there and you like tobacco, sweet scents, definitely give this one a shot. It's a really, really nice take on tobacco. All right, so final thoughts here. I'm extremely content with both of these scents. I believe Mancera is doing a fantastic job right now with quality and performance with their scents, and really creative, really unique. I love the originality that they're putting out with these latest scents. Now, a quick comparison here. Pierre Montal is the CEO, creative director. He owns both companies, both Montal and Mancera, and I have to tell you, I own a couple Montals, and most Montals are a little bit more aggressive, especially the oud ones. They can be very pungent and very medicinal, so I do favor more the Mancera line, which I have a ton of fragrances of this line. I find them to be a little bit more mass appealing and easier to wear and a lot more pleasant. So definitely check these two out, Black Gold and Red Tobacco. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. So thank you so much, Alan from the Beverly Hills Perfumery shop in LA, for hooking me up with these two amazing Manceras. So if you guys want to check out these two Manceras or any other great niche fragrances from Mancera and other niche brands, as well as really hard to find vintage, old school fragrances that you know I love, be sure to check out Beverly Hills Perfumery. I'm going to have his information down in the description box. So click on the link. If you're in the LA area, stop by the store or give him a call. Tell him Max Forti sent you. He'll take care of you. And again, with every purchase, he'll hook you up with some free samples. Now let me know in the comment section below, have you tried Red Tobacco or Black Gold from the house of Mancera? Have you tried anything from Mancera? What are your thoughts on the house? I love to read your comments and start a little conversation. Like and share this video, and of course, subscribe for more if you like videos like these. And of course, in the meantime, keep on spraying. I'll see you guys in the next one.